Hey y'all, welcome to Summertime Tarot. My name is Summer, and this is a general reading for the sign of Aries for May 2020 or whenever you see this video. So let's go ahead and get started. While I was pre-shuffling earlier and trying to kind of tune into your energy and whatnot, I was seeing I think it's the Corpse Bride or the Nightmare Before Christmas or something, and Coraline and Betty Boop. I don't know if somebody really likes those things or what. I don't know. Also was seeing dogs, so that's cool. Thought I should share. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. That's way too many. Okay, so we have companionship. It reads, when you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome the solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Okay. So, for the month, relationships, love in general may be very important for you this month, really, but also very much connecting with and appreciating yourself, being sure that okay, that might be why I saw the dog. Maybe someone's getting a dog. Okay. um right, but hey, yes, get you a, what is it, canine companion. Okay, I feel you. But you may be in a space where you're kind of feeling lonely. You're kind of feeling like you want some kind of attention, some loyalty even. Just someone to be there for you. And I really feel like for this month, it's going to be important for you to be your own companion. Give yourself love. Give yourself all the attention and validation and all that kind of good stuff that you need. Really kind of make use of your alone time, your time with yourself, to really get acquainted with yourself, really build up that relationship and that love and that caring and compassion, commitment to yourself, right? But let's see what else comes out. So we have here loneliness. Yeah, I know that I am never alone. Yeah, you may be feeling very, alone. You may be spending some time watching, cartoons or something. I don't know, but for this month, you may be dealing with kind of feeling disconnected from the people that you care about, the people that you love, but also maybe even yourself, right? Kind of feeling like you are, in the world, but you're not feeling like, you have a place in the world, feeling like you're kind of, apart from others, right? But like the card says, no, you're never alone, okay? But let's go ahead and see. Let's get some detail here. Okay. So it looks like, you may have a relationship of yours hold on. Like a long-standing relationship of yours may have ended recently. And now you're kind of at the point here with this hangman being, your driving energy for the month. You may be feeling, like at a standstill, trying to like recuperate, trying to like mend and heal your heart, right? Because with the Son of Baskets being here at the center of the reading, I really feel like you're kind of holding your heart very close to you, not wanting to kind of give it to anyone because it's kind of like under repair at this moment, trying to kind of heal it, nurture it, nurture your emotional self at this point in time. And I feel like with this Death, Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands, this relationship that may have ended, or maybe it's just a phase in your life where you were kind of just kind of up and down, going here and there, not really certain about what you're doing, where you're going, right? It's come to a point where it's like, okay, that's over. I'm not doing that anymore. I want more. I'm worth more. I desire more. But I feel like in doing so, you may have released, like I was saying, you may have released people from your life that were, not giving you what you felt you were worth, right? That were kind of holding up your progress, right? So that could be people, places, or things that you kind of ended your connection with, right? With the Death card here. And I really feel like you kind of went through this transformation of kind of getting to the point where you walk your talk, where you're like, okay, I say I want this thing, so now I'm going to really focus on, bringing it into, being. And I feel like this month is really going to be a time for you to really kind of assess what I really feel like it's important that for you this I can't talk. Oh my gosh. I really feel like it's important for you to spend some time with yourself this month, just really focusing on building up your confidence, building up your self-esteem, building up your worth, getting to know yourself, and kind of healing yourself, and really choosing to focus on your own well-being, focus on your own growth, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, all the above, right? Focus on tending to that. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I want to say, like, really not spending too much time focusing on, what other people are doing, what they're doing, how they're feeling, what their situation looks like. But also, I want to say, if there was a relationship for you, or relationships that kind of ended in the past, like, not spending too much time focusing on what happened in the past, focusing on, what went wrong or what happened, or looking for kind of answers about, that kind of situation, but kind of focusing your attention on kind of the future and how you see it, and what you can do starting now to get to a more emotionally stable, emotionally kind of healed and open space, where you're no longer kind of questioning your own worth and your own choices about, what you're doing with your life, or who you're, keeping in your life or getting rid of, right? But really getting to a point where you trust your own judgment. You're not kind of caught up in what happened in the past or what didn't happen in the past. You're not kind of reliving those old things or bringing up those old wounds. I'm sorry. I'm holding this crystal. But spending time, working on you, letting go of the things that, have come to an end in your life, but also within yourself. So, shedding those emotional wounds, and also kind of like releasing yourself from old emotional patterns that kind of keep you stuck, feeling kind of lonely and all that kind of stuff, right? But let's go ahead and take a look at your romantic life for the month. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. Then we have here, oh, they all fell out in reverse. Okay, we have Three of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, with the World. Yeah, I see that. You're kind of in a space emotionally and mentally where, okay, like mentally, you've kind of come to the point where you have been sussing out, taking a look at your relationships, your partnerships, and what you see you're not very happy with. Like, it's not meeting your standards. Because, like, with this Queen of Swords here, I feel like, for me at least, I feel like the Queen of Swords has high standards, which isn't a bad thing, right? It's good. And I feel like you've kind of come to the point where you feel, what you've been given or what you've been giving to um, your relationships, or just what the current situation when it comes to romantic love in your life isn't very fulfilling, isn't um, adding to your own happiness. You kind of feel like the people or person in your life isn't giving you what you need emotionally. Also feel like you're not being stimulated mentally. And so with the world here, I feel like you've kind of come to the point where you're trying to decide what you can do about this situation, whether or not to leave it where it is, or to, make a change, go into something different, go into something new. But with the world here, I really see you kind of closing out a very unhappy chapter when it comes to love. Yeah, with the Five of Wands here being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're really kind of itching for something more fulfilling, something that brings you a lot more joy and excitement into your life, but also that adds to like your emotional life, but also, your physical life. So, provide you comfort and security as well. Right? I hope that makes sense.